Yeah.
And then after that, all you have is a green plant.
Yes, but
these are designed to bloom a lot longer.
Exactly, but I'm sure you remember the spectacle of those azaleas blooming for that week. It's unlike any other time of the year. Absolutely divine. It's one of those real harbingers of spring. You know, the winter's behind you when the azaleas are in bloom. Good weather is on the horizon, and gardeners will flock to see those azaleas in bloom for that 1 week.
Yeah.
But the rest of the year, 51 weeks out of the year, they're just a solid green.
How long can we expect these to bloom?
Well, these are going to start blooming in the spring, but they are going to continue to bloom all the way through the spring, into the summer, and into the autumn, all the way to your first frost. So we are talking months and months of blooms on azaleas. So you can enjoy that lovely spectacle for season after season, year after year.
Now, it's important to know you're getting one piece when you buy these azaleas, and you're choosing your color. Do you want pink? Do you want red? Do you want orange?
Yes.
Now, in front of you is...
This is the beautiful red. Now, this is only about a year old from the time of growing it. And then just in front of it is the beautiful orange, which is taking the garden world by storm right now. Orange azaleas are the hottest thing in gardens right now, but all of the other orange azaleas that you might find at your garden centers or box stores, they're only gonna bloom for a week or two. This is going to bloom for months and months because it is a continuous bloomer.
And then in front of me is the pink. So you choose red, orange, or pink. You get one piece when you order this. Now, are these best in the container or in the ground?
Well, I love these right in the ground. These are one of the more winter hardy azaleas. They're hardy to zone 6, so that's about 0 to -10 degrees Fahrenheit.
And they're perennials, meaning they come back every year.
Exactly. So they are perfect along the foundations of your home. They're perfect in your shrub borders. Maybe if you have other shrubs like boxwoods or yews or arborvitaes that are evergreen.
Is that your lovely wife?
That's my lovely wife. She's posing right next to that gorgeous orange azalea. I don't know what's prettier, her or the orange. She's watching right now at home. But they're fantastic right in your garden beds, but they're also great in containers because not only are they going to bloom for months and months each year, David, they're also going to be evergreen for the rest of the time of the year.
Now, they're shipped in a gallon container.
Yes.
Will these vary in height or not?
No, these are a very nice and compact size. So this is what we're shipping to you guys. This is a big honkin' plant. Look at this. This is healthy. For this value, you cannot beat it. This is a really great opportunity. Get one of each of the 3 colors, or maybe get 3 of one color. This is really an opportunity because we're not shipping you a small little guy.
Yeah.
This is what arrives to your door free of charge.
Now, it's also important to know this is the first day presented on 5 easy payments. Now, it's 5 pay because it's our Love Your Garden home and family event, and everybody is looking to get spruced up for spring and summer. And this is a great way to add that instant color to the outside of your home, and not just for a week like typical azaleas.
Exactly.
These bloom all of spring, all of summer, all of fall, up until the first frost.
Exactly, and look how many flowers. Okay, so there will definitely be periods of time where you have more flowers than others. That's normal. But look at how they are when they're in full bloom. There's just absolutely devoured with blossoms. Totally just this lovely rounded, mounded form. It gets about 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide. It doesn't get, overly large like some other azaleas out there. So it's a really well-kept, wonderful mannered azalea for any gardener.
Does it like a lot of sun or a little bit of sun?
Well, that's what I love about this is it's actually going to be perfect in your part shade to full shade gardens. So having color in the shade, that's one of the reasons why azaleas are so beloved, because they bring large swaths of color to your shadier gardens.
And what about water?
This is going to be an average water situation. You'll definitely want to make sure you're watering it in that first year.
Yeah.
But after that, typically Mother Nature will take care of them.
These are beautifully done, and everyone is excited. I know if my mom is watching, she is very excited about azaleas.
Cool.
And to know that these are going to bloom for longer than just that 1 week that we're used to with azaleas.
Yeah.
Wow. Growing up, I remember they were kind of one and dones, and then after that, it was just green bushes. This is really remarkable. Don't miss out on this. You'll choose red, you'll choose orange, or you'll choose pink. Many people are choosing one of each color.
And that's my best recommendation. The orange is brand new this year. Last year we had both the pink and the red, and they both sold out because you guys are recognizing, you guys are the best gardeners because you really recognize when something special is on screen. And you know this azalea, the ability for it to bloom nonstop from spring to fall is unheard of. There you can see the 3 colors. The red's on the left, the orange is in the middle, and the pink is on the right. It's really, with this value, a great opportunity to get a few, maybe 5 or 6 of these, and you'll create this really low maintenance hedging or this foundation planting with plants that are beautiful throughout the year.
Our most popular color is, you guessed it, orange, the brand new color.
Not surprised.
And many people are buying more than one of these. And Devin is exactly right. The value on this is extraordinary, and you're going to love that these work in your shady areas.
Exactly, which is huge. The front of my home sits on the north side of my house. I have some cherry laurels right by my front door. They get about 5 feet tall. What else can I put there? Typically those shadier areas are relegated for greenery, and that's all. These azaleas, and typically azaleas are kind of just like a greenery plant, because 51 weeks out of the year, that's just greenery. 1 week you get flowers, not anymore. These azaleas, you can expect months of blooms, and then they're also going to be evergreen the rest of the year. Perfect for the north, east, parts of your western exposed parts of your home. These plants are to die for.
Many of you are ordering more than one plant today. We have the red, we have the pink, and the brand new orange.
Yeah.
Now, orange is the most popular, as you might imagine, because it is the newest color, and it's one that is hard to come by. If you wait until spring or early summer to go out looking for these plants, good luck.
Yeah.
Because right now, on the 7th day of March, you've got a chance to order them, and we will not ship them to you until it's safe to plant in your area. In fact, when these land on your front porch, get them in the ground as soon as you can, because
Absolutely.
it's time.
Yeah.
It will be time. And before we, I was telling one of our crew people, there's a lot happening in the month of March.
There is.
Because this weekend, we turn the clocks ahead.
Yeah. Step one.
In most places. I know there's like one state, maybe Arizona, where they don't. And the Oscars are this Sunday. St. Patty's Day is this month. Also, Easter is this month. It's a busy month.
It is.
And if you are thinking ahead to springtime gardening, order your plants tonight. In fact, in the show, we've now taken orders for 1,400 of these are gone, with 500 people waiting to place orders. And a lot of those 500 people are buying more than one plant.
And that's smart gardening. And I want to impress upon you that spring is right around. You didn't list spring, the first day of spring.
First day of spring.
Totally missed the most important event.
The 19th, I think?
I think it's 12 days away. So yes.
It's the 19th.
Planting season is right around the corner. We've been in our garden planting season, but garden planting season is starting now.
Of course, Devin would know exactly. He's know how many days it is.
I'm watching my clock, waiting to get things in the ground, and I've got about 5 or 6 of these waiting for me at my home. They're in my garage, waiting to go into the ground.
Because Devin and his wife live here in the Chester County area.
We do.
And he's very excited about springtime getting here so he can get all of his plants outside. This is something very, very important. So if you're looking to place your order tonight, it's a smart idea, because we're not going to ship these until it's safe to plant in your part of the country. And these grow in every state in the union, yes?
Well, these are going to be best in zones 6 to 9. So if you do live in Minnesota, this is probably going to be a little bit too warm weather of a plant for you in your cold regions. But for most of us, this is going to be the perfect plant to plant in your part shade, the shadier areas of the home, with an azalea that's going to bloom continuously from spring to their first frost.
And a lot of you know the areas where azaleas thrive. And if you live in a place that gets super hot in the summertime, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So this is going to be a way for you to add that beautiful, beautiful instant color. Now, what about the acid bloom loving plant?
This is a brand new type of food that we've created specifically for our acid-loving plants, such as azaleas, or if you're growing hydrangeas that you want to retain that blue color in the flower, this is what you want to look for. We have it on QVC.com with a lot of other awesome plants that will be perfect in your shady gardens, like these azaleas.
How often do you suggest the plant food for these plants?
I would say once a month is going to be sufficient.
And you add it to the regular watering, right?
Yep, we do it just the same as we do with all of our other fertilizers. You just mix with water it in like normal, and that's going to be perfect.
1 tablespoon to a gallon of water.
I have to double check it. I believe this one is also 1 tablespoon to a gallon of water.
Perfect. All right, so you choose these like regular watering, and you're going to have beautiful blooms on your Azalea Live shrubs. And what's that? I'm sorry? Orange, by far the most popular. We also have pink, and we have red. Please don't miss out on yours. Devin, it's always good to see you, buddy.
Good seeing you, David.
Nice to have you back. All right, now let's bring Philip Watson back out here, because it's time to talk about something brand new today,